Last year, over 12 million Germans left $14 billion on the table. Money the government was happy to keep. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you exactly how to make sure you're not one of them in 2026. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Ahsan, and on this channel, we discuss how to build wealth in Germany. I recently got an email from a viewer who had never submitted a tax return. She got back 1,527 euros for her 2024 tax declaration for just 2 hours of work. That's a better hourly rate than most consulting jobs. So today we are going through everything that really matters when doing your German tax return yourself, like who has to file, who should file, what's new, and most importantly, where the real tax saving levers are. My goal for this video is quite simple. After this video, you will know more about the German tax return than most people around you, and you will know exactly how to get your money back. Let's start with the most basic and most misunderstood question. Who actually has to file a tax return in Germany? German tax law splits people into two main groups. Number one, mandatory filers. These people must submit a tax return. This group includes self-employed people and freelancers, business owners, married couples in tax class 3 and 5, employees with additional untaxed income, for example from renting out property, pensioners, and employees with a second job in tax class 6. But here, many jobs do not count. Also very important to note is that if you received income replacement benefits such as unemployment benefits, short-time work allowance like Kurzarbeit, parental allowance, sickness benefit, and maternity benefit, you're required to file. And number two, voluntary filers. This is a huge group most people belong to. Regular employees, civil servants, and students with taxable income. For this group, filing a tax return often pays off massively. To get started, let's kill a myth that scares a lot of people, which is if I file once, I'm forced to file every year. This myth is not true. Whether you must file or can file voluntarily is checked every single year based on your current situation. So don't let this myth stop you from claiming your money. So why a voluntary tax return is still worth it? Let's look at the numbers. According to the official statistics, the average tax refund in Germany is 1,172 euros, and around 55% of taxpayers receive between 100 and 1,000 euros. Only about 8% get less than 100 euros back. So the numbers speak for themselves. And the German tax system is designed in a way where many employees overpay during the year and only get the money back if they file. Let me put this in perspective. If you're an employee who's never filed and you're watching this in 2026, you could file for 2025, 2024, 2023, and 2022 right now. That's potentially 4 times 1,172 euros. Seriously, pause this video and think about what you could do with a potential extra 4,600 euros. So let's talk about what not filing actually costs you. Imagine you're owed 1,200 euros. If you don't file, that money sits with the government. File 2 years late, you've lost 1,200 euros that could have been growing. File 4 years later, you've literally given the government an interest-free loan of 4,800 euros. The government isn't going to call you and say, hey, you've overpaid. They are perfectly happy to keep your money. Now, this isn't about being greedy. It's about not being taken advantage of. So let's talk about deadlines and when do you have to file? Well, this depends on your group. For mandatory filers, deadline for the 2025 tax return in Germany is July 31st, 2026. If you miss it, then the late fee starts at 25 euros per month. And in the worst case scenario, the tax office estimates your taxes, which are never in your favor. With the tax advisor, the deadline extends to March 2nd, 2027. For voluntary filers, you have 4 years. That means in 2026, you can still file for 2025, 2024, 2023, and even 2022. That is potentially thousands of euros. Please hit the like button if you're getting value from this video, hit the hype button if you see it, and consider subscribing. So if you don't want to do your full tax return right now, that's totally fine. Do this 3-minute check. Find your December 2025 payslip. Look at the launch tour. If it's more than 100 euros, you probably have a refund waiting. Take a picture of this and set a phone reminder for the next weekend. This takes 3 minutes and tells you if it's worth your time. And trust me, it's definitely worth it. So how do you increase your tax refund in Germany? Well, high deductible costs equal lower taxable income, which means lower taxes. The 1,230 euros employee lump sum is just the minimum. The more things you declare, the higher the potential return. So here are the three big things that most employees miss. Number one, home office. Did you work from home for 100 days? That's 600 euros automatic deduction. No receipts needed. Just count the days. Number two, commuting. 30 kilometers each way. 222 working days. That's 1,980 euros, which is absolutely amazing. Number three, professional development. That 500 euros online course. That 800 euros conference. Those are fully deductible. Just these three could put you over 3,000 euros in deductions beyond the basic allowance. That means 3,000 euros less income that gets taxed. Depending on your tax rate, that could mean 600 to 1,200 euros more in your pocket. Other typical deductible work expenses include union fees, work-related phone and internet use, work equipment like laptop, desk, chair, books, etc., and training and education costs. Even small amounts add up. You can also download my free ebook to get more info on other deductions. Link below the like button. Remember, you don't need a high income to get your money back. The German system includes many allowances and lump sum. Most important is the basic tax allowance, 12,096 euros for singles and 24,192 for married couples. Below this, you pay zero income tax and get all paid wage tax refunded. This is perfect for students, career starters, people who didn't work all year, and part-time workers. Other important allowances include child allowance of 6,672 euros per child, savings allowance of 1,000 euros, single parent relief of 4,260 euros, training allowance of 1,200 euros, disability lump sums, and many others. Let's address some psychological barriers that are here all of the time. Barrier number one, it's too complicated. Now, modern software makes it very easy to submit your tax return in Germany. You literally answer questions like, did you work from home? And it does the math for you. Barrier number two, I'll get audited. Less than 1% of tax returns are audited. And to be honest, only suspicious ones get audited. Barrier number three, I don't make enough to bother. The basic allowance means lower earners often get 100% of their wage tax refunded. You might get everything back. So do you need to upload receipts? Since 2017, you do not need to automatically submit receipts, but make sure you keep all documents for at least 1 year, especially for large or unusual deductions. Sometimes sending them proactively avoids delays, and also the tax office can request them randomly, so just keep them organized. Elster versus software, which is better? Elster is the official government platform. It's free and it works, but it can feel overwhelming if it's your first time. If Elster feels like too much, modern tax software is excellent and worth the 20 to 40 euros. It's step-by-step guidance that asks you simple questions, built-in tax tips that remind you of deductions, and error checking before you submit. You'll find my recommended software options in the video description. You can use what works for you. The important thing is that you actually file and submit your tax return in Germany. So here's your homework. Before this video ends, I want you to do one thing. Open your calendar right now and block 2 hours next weekend. Label it Tax Return 2025 for Germany. That's it. You now have an appointment with yourself to claim your money. And if you want to make those 2 hours even easier, you can watch this video where I share how to file a German tax return using my favorite web app. And in this video, I compare the top 5 tax return software in Germany.